様の独断の論理思考と発言を禁止する。
さん、ここは私たちアンドロイドが主たる人類を守るように作られている。だと分かっていてもやらなきゃダメなんだ。お前たち二人は最後の夜ハブタンだ。違う、ナイエス、あれは
Alright, that was weird. I had my mic and everything, my headset plugged in, but it wasn't working. Let's watch the intro.
司令官からの命令で 2B さんのメンテナンスを担当することになったんです。これから定期的にチェックしますね。
この記録を聞いた者がいたら伝えてほしいことがある。
So it's been several weeks, if not months, since I've played this. I am post-ending E, but I have yet to make 100%. So I have to do all those annoying things like fishing and the unit data. Oh gosh. And listening to this music again reminds me of our concert coming up next month. I'm really excited. Singing this track is amazing.
Pt.01 に命令。貴様の独断の論理思考と発言を禁止する。
さん、ここは私たちアンドロイドが主たる人類を守るように作られている。だと分かっていてもやらなきゃダメなんだ。
お前たち二人は最後の夜ハブタンだ。
違う、ナイエス、あれは
Yoda truth. And yes, as you can see, I have not done the thing. Because I want to feel true Zetsubo. I'm not going to do the thing until I make 100%. So... where am I? Who knows where I am. So I have all the endings, all 27. I've played much more than 100 hours. It's way above that. But we're gonna go here. What? Did I just say no? Sorry. Oops, my bad. Alright, and what we're gonna do is... I think we're gonna keep it the way I've got it. Japanese. Chapter select. Where shall we go? I have really no plan. The only thing is I'd like to try to finish the unit data and the fishing. So I'm not exactly sure what chapter would be good for that. I don't think it really matters. I'd like to play A2, please. So it's gonna have to be after that. I can probably go to the tower. I think. Oh man, I totally forget that. God. Wow. Man, I forget a lot of this. Let's see what happens at the tower. Yeah, here. jeez, alright. It's been a while since I've streamed anything either, so... it's been a long time since I played this game, and... I don't even know how long. It's probably been... So... I'm probably gonna suck for a little while. Not like I was very good to begin with, but... Alright, where shall I go? I wanna go... Just because... Oh, you know what? That was an emerald head! Ah! Alright, camera's really slow. Was it always like that? Hold on. Was the camera always that slow? Turning around? Hold on. It's, system, isn't it? Config? No. Or maybe it's options or something like that. Options. Alright. Camera. Ah. Also. Why did I have it that slow? Alright, I want it faster than that. Up and down. I've got it all the way down. That's strange. Okay, well, whatever. Put it up. That's the same. I think the rest is okay. That's weird. Oh, that's better. Thank you. Okay. Alright. Weird. I don't know why I had it that slow. That was kind of annoying. Uh-oh. Let's see if I can make this jump. Nope. Like I said, I kind of suck right now. Don't yell at me. I want to go up here. Whoops. Sorry. Not what I meant. Wasn't there a pod jump? Not the glide, but the pod jump. Anyway. No, I did it again. Sorry. Not what I meant. God. It's been a while, I guess. Can't you run? Or maybe it might... Hold on. I wonder if my controls are screwed around. Wait a minute. I think maybe it was. I think I changed it for a stupid reason. Where's the dash? I don't even see it. Where'd it go? Ah, Kaihika. There we go. God! Not easy, man. Where's the lock on? No lock on. Did I turn it off? God. Man, it's been a long time, I guess. Oh, whoop. And I forgot about that. Alright. Irashimasu. Where was I going? I don't remember. I was over here. Whoopsie! Why can't it? There we go. Oh God! Oh,
推奨ポッド射撃による強制停止
It's not my fault they run into me. I always forget how to get over here. I'm trying to go to the oasis. The oasis. To go fishing. There's some dead bodies. Oh, Moosey! Moosey! What happened, Moosey? Moosey, you got hot? Moosey, get over here. You're gonna die? See. Guess you got hot. Treasure chest. Oh. Hit the wrong button. Ne? Wrong way. Oh yeah, that's the dude over there. There's the treasure chest again. Whoa! Look at that! Where? Why? God. I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. I want to go up over here. More. Of course, I don't need to go by foot. I can just use the teleport. Yes, and some people were confused what that red light is when you dash with A2. That is the limiter on her black box. If she were to keep going, she would go berserk mode and eventually self-detonate. Self-destruct. Alright, tunnels. Oasis はどこだったっけ?
My niece is watching the screen. Are you watching?
My cat is sitting on my lap. And she's watching me play.
You're a good girl.
Pig. Hi, pig. Alright, let's go fishing for a while, I guess. What fish do I need? I'm at 98%. God damn. So fucking aggravating. Ah, naruhodo ne. Okay, okay. So that is the unit data. Shit, who knows what I need with that. And I'm only at 85% with the fish. Goddamn fish. I made a note of what I need. Oh, I don't remember anything. So, I guess I'll just screw it.
釣りを開始.
This is when I need some company, because it's so boring.
捕獲完了.
For sure you have that. Whoops. Too far. Alright, so I'm going to multitask. I'll be doing this for a little while, and I will also be surfing the net.
Catch.
Because this is not difficult to multitask. So, this is where it really helps to have someone there to talk with. To kind of, alleviate the boredom.
Hit.
Already got it. Already got it.
未知の物体.
Already got it.
Hi, Misa. What is she?
doing? You know what I could be doing? I could be playing Shino Odyssey. Okay. He's bobbing up and down. There we go.
報告新鮮
What's that? Already got it. Alright, so Shino Addis, the collaboration with NieR Replicant is just about over. I did pretty good this time. I saved up a ton of gems. So I used about... I saved up about 6,000 or so? Over 6,000 gems. I used about half of that. Used them all. So, I don't think I'm missing anything now. I've got the nightmares. There are 3 nightmares. There's the girl. There's... Oh wait, no. There's 4 nightmares, sorry. For characters, there's Kaine, Emile, young NieR, older NieR, Kaine. Was that all of them? Indivisible. So there's 5 of them. Plus their weapons, though. So like, the freebie, older brother NieR. Alright, that's not working. It doesn't come with his weapon. I don't think it did anyway, unless I did a fuck up and I might have sold it without realizing. I don't think it came with his weapon, so you have to get that in the gacha or use your medals to get it separately. So that's what I did. Also getting young brother NieR. He's also... I don't think he's in the gacha. I think he was pay only, which I did. So I think I've got everything. Let's see. I don't know if this is gonna fuck up my network. Alright, this is not working. Holy shit.
捕獲完了
I already got that.
終了
Oh, whoops. Alright, well, whatever.
開始
Alright, let's see. Love everything too. I'm currently really low on money. Check that out. I've got 34,000 gold.
報告
Don't need that.
新鮮
Let's see. Job. Yeah, this isn't going to be a very entertaining live stream. I'm just doing a bunch of dumb shit. Trying to fish. Trying to fish. Lisa, stop staring at me. Oh my god. My cat is just sitting, staring
報
at
告
me.
新鮮
Already got it. Is there nothing else here? Jobs. Oh, and also Emile. There are 2 versions of Emile this time. So you got
成功
2 NieR, older and younger brother NieR. You've got the human Emile plus the head Emile. The 3 heads. You've got regular
報
Kaine
告成
and
功
then Dev Popo. Those are the jobs that you can get. Where are my nightmares? There we go. So the nightmares you can get are, of course, the Shadow Lord, Mao. There he is. He's really cool looking. They designed it pretty nice. Oh, whoops. So the Shadow Lord. There's the Shade Girl. It's not necessarily Yona. Where'd she go? Yeah, there she is. Not necessarily Yona. Poor thing. Damn it, I keep hitting the wrong button. And then there's two regular shades. There's the little shade. He's really cute. Jeez. The UI in this game is really irritating. Okay, and then... yeah. The flying Madoshi. Majutsushi, sorry. It's an S. Oh, for goodness sake, I keep hitting the wrong button. Alright, that's not quite. Yeah, shippai shimashita na. Okay, so a little bit of a spoiler. Not too big, but still spoiler nonetheless. If you haven't listened to or read the concert recitation drama Project Yoruha, and you don't know who Zinnia is, I would highly recommend reading that. It's a prequel to the game. It's a story that takes place about, oh crap, I can do math. 5, 6, 7, 8 years before the start of NieR Automata. It's in 11937 in July 7, I want to say. On one of the space orbital stations called Labo. There was an accident. Labo was originally the headquarters for research on developing new weapons. Not necessarily Yoruha, but that's where they were developing new weapons for the next gen battle android. And so eventually those experiments brought about the origin of what became Yoruha. So with the first prototypes, there was an incident that involved number 9. He was the original number 9 Yoruha. He is not the same as 9S, however, they're still the same number. So they share the same personality data. So their basis is the same. As far as their own personal experiences that shape them into their own unique individual, that is different. We don't know exactly how long those prototypes have been in action, how long they've been activated. I don't think it would have been any more than a couple months, maybe. But nonetheless, number 9, being his inquisitive little self, stuck his nose where it didn't belong and discovered the truth behind what made Yoruha tick, basically. What comprised of their black boxes, what gave them their energy. So, and I'm not going to spoil everything, but because of what he found out, it drove him insane because he had this very strong hatred for machines. So with that knowledge that he discovered, he felt that it was wrong for Yoruha to even exist. So he created a... Not completely from scratch, though. The original idea for the back door was Zinnia's idea, which he did not follow through. He was having second thoughts about it. And his original idea was a little bit different than what it later became because of number 9. Oops, hold on. But no matter what iteration he is, number 9 and 9S are fundamentally the same and also different, if that makes sense. They are not the same individual. So you're gonna come across this debate. Are they the same? Are they different? No matter what. Fundamentally, they're the same. Are they the same exact person? No. But their base is the same. Just as A2 is related to 2B, they both share the same base personality, but it's their experiences that make them different individuals. Now, as far as A2 goes, she's been activated for about 4 years or so. Maybe about 3.5. I forget exactly what. She was activated sometime in 11941, and of course she was involved in the Pearl Harbor descent mission, which was on December 8th of that year. So I don't believe she was activated much more than a couple months before that date, because every android has to go through a kind of training mission before they're actually deployed, especially for the prototypes. I'm not exactly sure about the standard release of the Yoruha androids. Maybe they didn't have to go through so much training. But the prototypes definitely did. Even for the M Squad, they also engaged in training missions before they were actually deployed. About a month or so. Let's see. So because A2 has been deployed for, here we go, about 3.5 years, that gave her a lot more time to develop her own individual personality from the experiences that she went through. Now, of course, her very first mission ended the way it did, caused her to change drastically. She was originally a very sweet, very self-conscious individual, where she was very unsure of herself, unsure of her own ability. She shied away from battle. She didn't really want to fight. And she didn't really have much self-confidence at all. But because she suddenly became the leader of that mission, she had to step up in order to keep the others in the mission safe. So that forced her to go beyond what maybe she was originally capable of doing. Alright, let's...
反応なし。
反応なしだな。ここはダメか。So... I forgot what I was talking about. A2 is my favorite character, of course, because I went to the original stage plays when they were out, before we knew anything about NieR Automata. I went just because it was something related to Yoko Taro, so... So far, there have been 3 different versions of the Yoruha stage play. The first one was Yoruha version 1.0, which was in October of 2014. It was held at a very small theater that only held about maybe, I don't know, 50 or so people. Kasai Theater in Ikebukuro. I went twice to that.
Catchy.
And they also released a DVD of that version. There were 2 casts that they had at the time. It was, crap, what was it? Oh, Heaven and Earth cast. So one cast had... No, hold on. Alright. Both of the casts, Heaven and Earth, had the same main cast. So the characters like number 2, number 4, number 16, number 21, the commander, Rose, who was it? Tamaki. Gabera? Was she? The original Gabera, I think that was. I think that was her character. Oh, someone's writing. Hello. Hold on. I don't have the window open. Oh, yay! Hello, welcome. Yeah, I'm trying to fish. And I'm reminiscing about the stage plays, so... I'm actually multitasking, like, really a ton right now. I'm playing Shino Edis on my phone, plus fishing, plus talking about the Yoruha stage play. I was talking about the original stage play, version 1.0. Trying to remember who was all in the, oops, I hit the wrong button. Trying to remember who was in the cast. Because there were 2 separate casts. There were Heaven and Earth casts. So, like, the supporting characters were different between the 2 sets of casts, but the main characters were the same for both of those casts. So actors like Endo Ruka, she played the original Nigo, number 2. So she was in both of those casts. Version 1.1, on the other hand, had completely separate casts. It was Alpha and Delta, and I want to say most of the returning cast from the original run was in Alpha. Hello, welcome. I'm just fishing and playing Shino Alice on the side. And also reminiscing about the Yoruha stage play. Yoruha version 1.1 had several new scenes that were amazing. I can't stress this enough. I loved all of the new scenes that Yoko wrote. Actually, you know what? It was Asakura-san who wrote them. He was the one who wrote both scripts of the stage play. Of course, it's all Yoko's idea, but he was the one who actually wrote lines and everything. So, yeah, I'm a huge fan of his. He's amazing, too. Holy crap, Asakura. Fuck, what's his name? Shit. Kaoru. Asa Kaoru. He is such a cool dude. I went out drinking with him once. He is such a talented dude. So he's a playwright. He's also an actor, a stage play actor. He's a musician. He sings. I believe he plays the guitar as well. And he's also an illustrator, like manga and stuff. He is crazy talented. I really want to see him perform again. He was just in another play not that long ago, and he's like, yeah, if anyone wants to go out drinking afterwards, hit me up. I'm like, fuck, I can't go. So upset. But anyway, about the stage play again. Version 1.1, I feel, is the superior version of them all thus far. Of course, I haven't gone to see the newest one yet, because it's not out yet. Yoruha 1.3A. That will be later this July, with mostly an all-male cast. There are still some female actresses in it. For example, Lily and Rose are performed by... Oh, and also, crap. Oh, jeez. A black fuzzball just suddenly flew across the room. It scared me. I thought it was a bug. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's all. It's only those two girls that are in the cast. The person who plays the terminals, there's only one, and he is also a guy. So this is the first time that we'll get to see, instead of a red girl, it will be a red boy as the terminal, aka N2. Also, strangely enough, there will also be a... Oh, damn it! I missed it. God. There will be a male accord. So that will be quite interesting. Now, this is my prediction. Now, this is supposed to be a revisioning of the original Yoruha stage play, but just the way Yoko is, I kind of don't think that this is completely a separate timeline to allow them all to be mostly male androids. What I think is going on is that this is going to be in a different location on the planet, not necessarily in Hawaii, but basically the same thing is going to happen, just because fucking zeitgeist, right? This stuff has a way of repeating. So that would allow for pretty much all of the main cast to be back, but as male androids. Also with the appearance of Accord, that's really interesting because she is supposed to be in the Kingdom of Night. And we've heard just the name as well. For example, her name is dropped in NieR Automata at the very beginning. I think... Who was it? Was it Anemone who mentions it in the Resistance Camp? Pretty early on in the game. But just the name alone. And as you know from Drakengard 3, there are many different androids, all with their own unique personality, but they're all called Accord. So they're all the same series android, but their personality, maybe even the shape of their body, the sex of their body, maybe is different. So that will be interesting to actually find out. That's going to be my prediction for that version of the play. I predict that it's going to take place in the Kingdom of Night, and we'll get to see basically the same story, but a little bit different, just because of zeitgeist. The phenomenon of the same thing occurring, even though there's great distance between the two. Plus, what is it? It's a German phrase, if anyone is familiar with it. a second. Sorry, I can't see the... Damn it, I missed it again. Fuck. I'm getting old, I can't read the dang comments. It's too small. I have to make it big. Make it big. Can you make the comments big? Alright. The Yoda Boys stage play was good. I didn't feel as emotionally connected to it. Like, I didn't have a whole big connection to it. Like, at the end, I didn't feel very moved to tears. That's kind of weird to say, but a little bit, maybe? I'm gonna die. The one stage play of Yoko's that had me fucking sobbing my goddamn eyes out, like you wouldn't believe, every single time, and I went to see it 9 times, was the original Kimishini stage play. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm doing the collab stage on Shino Alice. The Shadow Lord's kicking my ass. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Aren't I? No, I'm not. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Alright, I'm getting really annoyed. Yeah, seriously, I really hope it's the Kingdom of Night, because you know Yoko, he doesn't like to do the same thing twice, right? So even though it's technically the a revisioning of the original stage play, it doesn't necessarily mean that it is going to be exactly the same thing. Well, obviously it's not with the chord and everything else, but you know what I mean. For the story and the setting and everything, it's going to be generally the same thing. But I really want to say that it's not going to be simply a revisioning to allow for male androids. Alright, sorry. What? Any prediction on Babylon's Fall? I don't know what that is. Do you think it's a Taro game? I don't know what that is. Oh, I died! Continue? No, I'm not going to waste my gems. I died. Yeah, this is the 130 level on normal. No, it's on hard. Sorry. So, I've got 140k strength, so it's really kind of bimyo. It's just borderline to be able to even get through those stages. I'm playing on Kyosen co-op. So if I am lucky and can get paired with someone who's stronger than I am, I can beat that stage. I can. Listen to me. It's not me who's beating it. I have to rely on the other people to help me. Wow, it's hot. I'm getting hot. I think someone just wrote something, but I can't see it. Hold on. Are it? I guess no. Oh, maybe someone joined. Hello, welcome. Irashaimase. Oh my god. I'm getting really bored. Yokome! やりたくないんだ。Alright, I think I'm gonna switch it up soon. I'll go to another location. Zooming in on the comments again because I can't see. And it won't scroll down. Okay, there we go. I probably should have looked at my memos. I wonder if I can open it quick. Hold on. I wonder if I can find it. See, I'm multitasking like a motherfucker right now. So it's like, if I don't have my thumb right on the button, I'm not ready to get that when I hear the sound. So I have to... Alright. Whoops. Ah. If I get bored doing this, I might switch over to a different game. I might play more Ys 8. We'll see. I'm on PS Plus now, so I don't know what the new games are available this month. So maybe I'll check that out.
Catchy.
I think you should be able to stream that, right? I think. Alright, only 9:30, I'm tired. Thank you very much. There have been a bunch of people subscribing to my silly YouTube channel, so thanks a lot. I don't really do anything regularly, and my streams are pretty much like this. Very casual. I don't have a webcam, plus you really don't want to look at my ugly face or my nasty ass room. So, yeah. I'm just a very casual streamer. Alright, I think I'll try one more. Hold on, let me move. Stand on this light patch. Shallow water. And I'll aim for Mr. Pig over there.
Kaishi.
Plop. Mr. Pig! Mr. Pig! Ah. It's not her ass. She's got pants on. NieR pig. I remember when I first played this, I was really excited to find an android that had red hair, because after I had gone to the first Yoruha stage play back in 2014, it was in October, so for that Halloween I made my own original Yoruha character with red hair. Because I like red hair, so obviously my own original characters generally have red hair. And so my original character, Yoruha, OC, original character, had red hair. Where should I go? Oh, you know what? I haven't been to the forest in a long time. I think it was here, wasn't it? Or, no, here. Ready? What was I saying? Forgot. Oh, I remember. Okay, yeah, so when I originally played this, there's a character that's in the resistance camp just in front of the music box, or the, what is it? What the fuck is that called? The jukebox. Thank you. I know English. Yeah. So I was freaking out. Oh my gosh, it's me! That kind of thing. It's me! Whoops, I'm hitting the wrong button. What is that? Oh, not that many. Was that her? I don't remember her making that kind of sound before. Alright, can I fish here? I wonder. Yep.
Kaishi.
Oh, but it's hard to hear though. Just because of the sound effects. And it's hard to see as well. Yeah, alright, so there's no sound, you have to watch.
捕獲完了。
What else? Give me something to talk about. Fishing is so boring. I need help. Help me. Keep me company. I started playing about an hour ago. It's 9:30 now, and I started around 8:30. Not hard to see.
報告。新鮮。
There's something weird looking over there. What is that? Oh, this is a leaf.
Catch.
いらない船ってなんだ Alright, so this location you really have to watch because you don't have the audio cue, you only have the visual cue, and it's really hard to see because the thing is so far down there.
報告。
Whoa,
成功。
I don't think I needed that. Ooh, it's really hard to see.
Hit. Irashaimase. I don't think that was a comment just now. Welcome, welcome. I'm just fishing. So please give me company. It's very boring stuff here, so the more help I have to keep me company, the better.
I'm missing several fish. I think I've got like, what was it, 80 something? 80 something percent? 80, what was it, 89? Forget. Motherfucking flea. Medaka. What was it? A minnow? Did they translate that the same? I forget. What's a medaka? I want to say that's a minnow. It's a small dinky little thing. There we go. Minnow. Oh, come on. Bobbin. There we go.
Catch.
Same thing. Medaka? Oh, Funa. Don't need that. Well, there were more comments. Hold on. I missed some of these. Sorry. Hold on. I didn't see these comments. SP. I like to fish while falling asleep. Cast the pod close-ups. Yeah, but you can't do that here because you have to... There's no audio cue. You have to watch that damn little white dot when it goes under. Hold on a sec. Let me do this one and I'll look at the other two comments. Oh, there's another comment. I just saw it.
Catch.
Thank you. I already have it. Okay, something's fishy about this spot. Jessica feeling. Yeah, I think so. It's a fishy spot. Both spawn. Come on. I have an unusual question. Okay, hold on a sec. One moment. Is Shino Alice going to ever be available in the future after the collaboration will end, like in a year? Okay. Rip. Nexon was supposed to be releasing Shino Alice in English. But there were rumors that they were going to be bought out by another company, but they countered those rumors and said that nothing has been decided yet, and ever since then there have been no follow-ups to that. So, I forget exactly when that was. I think, I want to say it was last summer? Is that when the news? It was relatively soon after the news that Nexon was going to be localizing the game. It was like a day or two after that there were reports about Nexon being bought out by another company. But even if that happens and they don't follow through with their plans to localize it, there are other companies that have shown interest in doing it. So I think no matter what happens to Nexon, I think there's still an interest in localizing Shinola, so at least there's still some hope, I guess, to see an official English release. But even if there is an official English release made at some point, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be good. Case in point, long story short. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, oh, sorry, the collaboration? Well, crap. I mean, I believe the collaboration will eventually be available, but usually what they do with those is, what I've heard, is that whenever there's a localization made for a smartphone game, usually they'll pace the collabs pretty similar to what the original release saw. So, how long has Shinoa's been out now? It's about, what, 2 years, I think? So, imagine 2 years after whatever English release is probably what you're gonna see. It's gonna be a while. And even those collabs, there's not a whole lot of meat to them. It's pretty much just fan service. I mean, putting it bluntly. You got the items that you can grind for in the gacha if you're lucky. Stuff like that. The actual stage, the collaboration stage, is pretty short. And alright, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Yeah, fuck you, Gomi. Fuck you, Gomi, I'm going somewhere else. Get my Gomi. I mean, I uploaded my gameplay of the collab stages. I kind of forgot the I'm sorry. I kind of suck at putting videos together. Like, this is why I like to do live streaming, because I don't have to worry about syncing any audio with the video, right? And it's instantly available. I don't have to encode anything, right? But with Shino Ellis, I can record videos and stuff, but I have to record the audio separately, like my mic audio. And I kind of forgot to to sync up my audio correctly with the video, because the audio from the game was perfect. So that's what I was, I don't know, I was dumb one day when I was doing it. I'm like, oh, that sounds good. But then later on I watched it, I'm like, wait a minute, why am I like singing so there's a point where I started singing to the music. I'm sorry, it happened. And yeah, it's so off from the actual music, so that gives you a hint that I didn't sync my audio to the game audio correctly. I'm lost. I want to go across here. God. Man, you guys, I'm really sucking with these controls right now. Guess it's been that long since I've played this game. Usually what I like to do with games like this is I'll play the shit out of the thing. I'll pretty much complete it, and then after that I'll drop it completely. Like, I've replayed certain sections of this, but as far as playing the game from scratch again, I have not done. What I want to do is I want to get 100% and then do the thing and then play the whole thing again. Where should I go for fishing? Does anyone have any? Go in the pit? Where's the pit? I think I have to jump for the pit, don't I? Where is the pit? Automata. 違う. Oh man, you have to make that jump. I'll probably suck at making that jump. どこだったっけ? Oh, good. Yeah, no worries. You don't need to read it. I'm pretty much anti-spoiler myself, so whenever there's a new game, I tend to stay away from Twitter and Facebook for a while until I play it. Like when this came out, I completely like logged out of Twitter and stuff. I think. I think that's what I did. Hold on 1 second. Oh, Lisa, why are you staring at me? I did research on the fish unit data a long time ago, and thank you, you reminded me, because I was looking for my notes. I wrote everything down. See, this is what happens to me all the freaking time. I am very much out of sight, out of mind. If I don't have the thing in front of my face, I'll forget about it for who knows how long. So that's what always happens to me. So, like, what was it recently? Oh, the most recent live stream, the second anniversary of NieR Automata live stream. I wrote, like, the first part of that write-up of that live stream, and I was going to do the second part, like, the next day, but I had to restart my computer, which meant I had to close my notes, and with the notes closed, I completely forgot about it. And I'm not fucking lying about it either. I'm not. It's my goddamn brain. I swear. Seriously, it's. I don't know. I'm probably. Something's probably not right, but oh well. What are you gonna do? I'll probably forget everything in a couple years. Maybe that's a good thing. Alright, what the frick? Alright, I was looking at my notes. 1 second, please. Yeah, seriously, if anyone's in the chat has a question or just wants to chat about something, please feel free to do that. Suggest a topic. Because this live stream tonight is very loose. I have no plan. I plan on just doing very boring stuff like fishing and trying to get my unit data. So it's easier to do that kind of mundane stuff when you have someone to talk to or have something to talk about. I'm trying to find my documents. Games? Is it in games? Ah, jeez. No. I don't know where I put my note. Alright, it's not in here. It's probably on the desktop. This is horrible. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. Swear to God. Alright, it's probably here. Lisa, I can't. Alright, one moment. If you haven't seen it yet, the Yoda 1.2 musical, that was the first time I went as press to cover it. I took my own photos, but being a newbie, I didn't turn them in a timely manner for them to okay the photos with everybody's managers. So I wasn't able to use the photos that I took, which is somewhat okay because I'm not a photographer and a bunch of them suck. There were a couple photos that I was really upset that I couldn't use though, because there's one of the terminal girls. They're on the stage and they're kind of dancing, and in the background, just because the way their shadows cast upon the backdrop on stage, the whole stage was like red at the time. So because the way their shadows hit the backdrop, the red backdrop on the back, it looks like a fucking skull. It's really scary. I wonder if I could release it if I like blur out the girl. That would be bad. I can't do that. I can't find my notes. I'm getting mad. It should be at the top. Hold on. Well, I've got I've got both the text and voice in Japanese right now, so it's a little bit more difficult to find specific fish. So if I go into my data, yeah, see, I got 85. These are the fish that I got. I know I made a document for this. See it? Oh god. I don't know where I'd put it. Oh, BP's message was sad. What was that from? The soundtrack, I think. Yeah, that was from the NieR Orchestra soundtrack. I think. Arrange. Whatever the name of that was. Yeah, I'm finding all sorts of weird shit in here. See, what I usually do is, when I don't have time to sort things properly, I'll just save it on the desktop, but then my oh, here we go. The desktop gets really cluttered, so then I just stick it all in a single folder. So it's all like a mess in these folders. Misa, I can't play with you right now. Oh my god. She wants something. It's very dangerous when she wants something. Oh, Mima. What? What? Oh, Misa, what do you want? Oh, honey, what do you want? You sad voice. Oh, Mimi, I love her. Do you want a hug? Misa, come here. You need a hug? Oh my gosh, she was so cute today. Come here. You? Oh, yeah. She was so cute. She was crying for something, and I didn't know what she wanted. She was like, really excitedly like rubbing into my legs and stuff more than usual, and she was just the way she was looking up at me, and then I would like put my hands down to her and kind of like gesturing for her to jump up. She almost did. She almost jumped up, and I reached down and I picked her up and I held her, and she's the type that doesn't like to be held, but oh my god, she let me hold her for the longest time, and she was like completely rubbing into my neck. It was so cute. Hi, honey. Alright. So she is now on my lap. Oh yeah, seriously, that's how I label stuff. Except I'm the opposite. I do year, month, and then day. So a lot of my stuff is like that. wonder if you can find, like... Hold on. I think you can't. Maybe I'll just do a search. Screw this. Can you do a search of text documents? It's a TXT, isn't it? Hold on. Or is it an RTF? No, it's a text, I think. Alright, hold on. I'm sorry, I'm not playing the game right now. Just bear with me. Alright, so... Not the desktop, I want the hard drive. This one. No, this one. Yes. Okay. Alright. So it's gonna be asterisk